on this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Nah, it ain't that easy. The machines are booting up. Jennifer Graham, get back! Right. So it was carrying those things. Oh, it's those things. Oh boy, there's two of them now. So these are warrior models? I see what you mean. They're from Marduk, no doubt. Ooh. After that, I started visiting the observatory a lot because that's where she did her research. My interest in astronomy then led to Yang and Essie teaching me all kinds of things along with her. What is that? What the fuck is that? That was concerning. Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Trails to Daybreak. In the last parts, well, things happened, the city got attacked, we're trying to deal with the security issues that are happening around Basil. And we need to figure out what Almata is planning. We don't know what they're doing yet. Callaghan has integrated his mind into the digital landscape. So he's trying to make he's on the verge of making his nuclear weapons. We still need to put a stop to his ambitions. Yeah, things happened. We did a side quest where we had to hunt down. We're helping Kayla help out with a suspicious vehicle that's driving around. So we were in the midst of doing that at the end of the last parts. So we need to wrap that up, and then we can continue on. What's over here? Is it outside or is it? Oh no, it's above. Okay. All right. He's messy. Ah, Vaughn. So did you get all that? Did you get all that right? You want us kings of the road to chase down an AI intruder, huh? Don't underestimate him. You really don't know what you're getting into. Neither do I, to be honest. It does sound hard to believe, yeah. I couldn't really go into depth in the call. Sorry. That's freaky. A giant van just driving around all by itself? And it's carrying assault robots inside it too? Yeah, it's pretty far-fetched. Well, honestly, I'm intrigued. We street racers take pride in our skills, and I'm not about to let some beat-bop bastard one-up me. Well, being an AI, it can process things much faster than you. Without a plan to catch it, it will probably outmaneuver you. No sweat, we'll show that bucket of bullets what real people can do. So what's the plan, Vaughn? Well, here's what I'm thinking. You get my truck, and you and your two cars. Vaughn outlined his three-pronged attack to the group using a map of Basil's roads for reference. Be sure not to overlook the robots themselves. We made combat preparations as well. Alright. Assuming I can talk to them ready. If we're all set, got your cars going on good to show on the road? Combat will ensue upon beginning the operation. It's recommended to have the parts of equipment in order beforehand. I'm good. Let's hit the road. You got to be on the transfer, Quatre. Yes, I pinged them on the traffic network. They're patrolling the streets in a specific pattern. They're due to come by here in around 20 minutes. Oh boy. Alright. Whoa, there really is nobody behind the wheel. Tinted glass too, they got this shit figured out. The transfer is probably optimized as driving style to evade pursuers. Are you sure you can handle it? Safety first, remember? Don't overextend. Best of luck. I hate how that text goes by so fast. It's not auto either. It's just going on its own. Damn, wish she could take me for a ride like that. She really is her uncle's niece. They're keeping clear of the other cars. So far, so good. How's the traffic looking? No congestion as far as I can tell. If we can get it cornered. We got it. Perfect. Get the CID, the basic police, and the traffic guys. Right. This is Quattro. I invoke emergency authority to request a temporary road closure. Looks like it gave up. Machines can even do that. I don't know. Perhaps it simply wasn't programmed to handle these sort of situations. Nah, it ain't that easy. The machines are booting up. Jennifer Graham, get back! Right. So it was carrying those things. Oh. It's those things. Oh boy. There's two of them now. So these are the warrior models? I see what you mean. They're from Marduk, no doubt. Yeah, these are the ones in the Vegas films, alright. 2 at once is gonna be tough enough. Be careful, guys. On the flip side, we know how they work. Let's send them back to the scrap heap where they belong. The joints are the weak points according to the Rosette. Focus on those. Let's clean them up before word gets on the street. Oh boy. I can deal with these two pricks. Alright. Do that. Alright. Coin bullets. Pay attention on me. The Miss Fairy Fairy. These things are not weak to anything. Good to know. Unfortunately, she does not have any CP, so I gotta start building that up. Very flashy. You're already buffing yourself up. We just started the fight. Oh, cool. Stats down all around. Cool, they're both buffed up, and I'm paralyzed. It's even better. Oh no, he's feared. What can I do? I really need to get more attack arts on you, so I should start probably investing more attack arts on you, because this is this ain't it. That's just rude. Alright. I don't think I get both of them, unfortunately. Ow! Oh! Okay, Claire's gonna go next, Thank you, Missy. It's just rude. Well, why not? I'm about to get 2 more anyway, so... Alright, one's down. Oh, they're both down. Nice! We got him! Oh man, that was like a movie shot. That all you got? That felt so much easier than the one we took down Tharbad. Rosette's info really came in handy there. How often you guys go around fighting those things like that? Quite often. I mean, ain't like we want to. Just sort of happens. Now let's figure out how to shut that auto drive thingy. Alright, I'll get to work on... Huh? Are you shitting me? Okay. Where did that even come from? Huh? Look out! Get away from that thing! A third one? Seriously? Faster way for us to let our guard down. Alright, I'll hold it off. You guys get back up. Guild, Marduk, whoever, I don't care. Vaughn, don't! Huh? What are you? What the? What's that inside her purse? Don't be a hero, dipshit. This is serious. No need. Backup has arrived. Kayla! And... Oh, hello. Oh, what the fuck did he have? What is that? Shit, close your eyes. The fuck is that? An optical weapon? That's his Buster Lance. He showed me it back at home once. Holy shit. Guy's fucking packing. Incredible. I see how you earned your title, Compson. You had the measure of the situation from the very start, didn't you? Man's fucking packing heat. I want one of those. Kazum. That attack was incredible. He took out the robot in one fell swoop. Went right for the joints too, just like she said. He looked like he barely lifted a finger. Oh, this is Marduk's ace we're talking about. That's just what he does. But hey, all is well that ends well, right? You still got the credit for it. That in and of itself is aggravating, but I'm in no position to complain. At any rate, thank you for completing my request. Given you did hunt down the three units instead of 2, your reward will be adjusted accordingly. Much thanks to you two as well. We didn't do much. Hey, I'm just glad I gotta have a good race. Talk about stealing the spotlight. What are we, chopped liver? Yeah, still got a long way to go before I can rival my brother. I'm just glad we put a stop to those robots for good, even if it wasn't all us. Yeah, you have my thanks as well. Who knows what damage it could cause if that left unchecked. Don't sell yourself short, bud. You helped a bunch too. Plenty more where that came from. Let's keep a mod on their toes. Right, of course. Alright. Got it. Disabled. The authorities conduct their own investigation. The traffic restrictions were lifted and all was back to normal. Well, normal being quite abroad. Alright, well that's that side quest down, so we'll head back to the let's head back over here and actually progress the story. You couldn't have timed your arrival better. Ren! We weren't expecting you to find you here. Want something from us? The opposite. I have something for you. A little piece of intel. Do you have to go blabbing to them? Hey, don't spoil her fun, Killjoy. Ladies don't like a hard ass. Excuse me? Alright, boys, simmer down. Now's not the time for mouthing off. So, what's this info about? To the surprise of no one, Almata was behind the explosion in Anchorville. It sounds like it's a mess out there right now after word got out that Almata had corporate help. Yeah, a lot of high-ranking braces are stuck there right now trying to sort everything out. Honestly, I'd really rather be out there right now, but we're tied up here. Yeah, after yesterday, we're not leaving anytime soon. Indeed, I'm still positive that the attack in Anchorville was just a diversion. Basil has to be their main target. In fact, we know a little more about the agents who unleashed the Arcadians in the city yesterday. I strongly believe it was the same duo you met in Langport. Them again? Viola and Alexandre. They could cause a ton of trouble back in Langport, too. That's certainly not good. That said, we shouldn't have to worry about them for now, here, not that Marek is in town. How many men have they got? We just talking one area or the whole city? They have enough people on the ground to rival a large Jaeger Corps, and with vastly better equipment. The chief of security in particular, he's a real force of nature. Of course, I imagine you all know that pretty well now already. Kazim. Yep, Graham's here described him as one of the strongest Jaegers to walk the earth. It's funny, the guy's got this baby face, he doesn't even look 30, but he gives off this vibe like he could kick your ass in the next week. At any rate, the city's in good hands with him patrolling around. We still gotta figure out what Almata's plotting though. Speaking of, you confirmed those two you encountered yesterday were connected to the gardens, correct? Yeah, said they were overseers. That checks out. They've got 4 units and an overseer in charge of each one. The 2 of them seem to be connected to Almata differently though. Melchior is both an overseer and a high-ranking executive in Almata, but his cohort said she only was a contractor. Talk about complicated. I wonder what the story there is. We're not much the wiser than you guys there, unfortunately. What we do know is that the most monstrous mafia and the most vile assassins to ever live have joined hands, and that ain't good. Indeed. After we have Basil taken care of, we'll need to devise a strategy for dealing with them. Have you managed to learn anything more about the Almata's up to? Unfortunately not. If anything, we were hoping you might have a lead on where Professor Callaghan might be. I wish I did, but I'm not too familiar with the geography of this area. I tried to see if I could find anything on the net, but they covered the tracks, unfortunately. Sorry for coming up empty-handed. Don't worry, it wasn't going to be that easy. Aside from that, my only other advice is to keep the septine veins in mind. They're more relevant than you might think. The septine veins? I recall Rosette mentioning those recently, actually. They do have a tendency to affect the orbital network in particular. At first glance, they appear unrelated. We had no way to prove that they were at all related, until a certain phenomenon in Crossbow demonstrated that the 2 can affect each other under the right conditions. This incident here is eerily reminiscent of what happened a year and a half ago. It's just my hunch, though. Well, that does make a lot of sense. Yeah, thanks for the pointer. Well, we're gonna get back to tracking down Callaghan. What are you 3 up to? We've been doing the rounds to keep the city under control. We can't just leave it all to Marta. Yeah, they're good, but don't get me wrong, but they're even shadier than you guys are. I don't trust them. I'll be helping out too until there's some other development that demands my attention. I need to keep an eye on all of those students as well. We're all waiting here for you, Agnes. Odette and Albert too. Don't forget that, okay? I won't. Please be careful, Ren. Alright, so I guess Ren's identity is exposed to an extent. Wonder how Agnes is gonna respond when she finds out that she's a former member of Ouroboros. Man. Oh, there he is. I'm glad we didn't have to go on a wild goose chase to find you today. Ah, if it isn't the Spriggan, you look like you have something more to discuss with me. Damn right we do. I imagine you've already privy to the situation, so we don't need to bring you up to speed. Right now we're trying to get everything under control ourselves before the government intervenes any further. So that's what we want to ask you about. Me? What exactly do I have to do with all this? I will admit my curiosity is piqued by the developments here. Marek is an interesting wrinkle in the story as our Professor Callaghan's, shall I say, inadvisable efforts. I do plan to stay and watch how this all plans out, but as I said yesterday, can you at least let me finish before dismissing me? I've had to face a lot of hard truths over the past few days. I've been made to realize just how lacking I am and how much I still have to learn. I know that it's impossible to rectify all that overnight, but there are still things I want to protect no matter the cost. All I want is for you to your feedback on a hypothesis of mine. I won't ask for any more of your help than that. Go on. Professor Callaghan all but lives in the network now. But that goal of his contradicts the actions he took. One thing doesn't add up to me. Why did he simply let the Mafia destroy the Aurora? That's a good question. I agree. That is an obvious contradiction. If they intend to use weapons of mass destruction, they must have figured out how to invent and produce them. They simply don't exist yet. Professor Callaghan's AI only solves one part of the problem. Even with functional blueprints, there are no means to produce them. The AI is essential in their research efforts. It holds more computational power than the machine in Basil. And if they no longer have it, that begs another question. How will they produce these nuclear weapons with the means to invent them? Astute observation. Can't say no, can you? Something tells me you wanted to help him all along, in spite of your crotchery old man act. I'm simply giving him the feedback he requested. It'll be up to him to prove his theory. Though, judging from what I've heard so far, he'll find the answer soon enough. Yang. You're correct. People do not grow and change overnight, but having watched you, I can see how much you've matured over the years. I look forward to seeing you grow into a well-rounded scientist, just as Professor Hamilton did. I guess he's not as much of a hard-ass as I thought he was. Thank you. I will. He really is like a brother to you, huh? He's more helpful than he wants to admit. Curious where he's going after these Basil, but I guess that ain't my business. I agree. Besides, it's not our place to tell him how to live his life. We need to focus on our own work right now. You're right. Alright.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see what old Grampy Gramps is up to. And I'm on the wrong side of the streets! Alright. What's going on over here? Give it another look. Comment real thorough this time. Yes, Chief. Something wrong? Anything we can help with? I wish it was that simple, but nope. Ain't nothing you folks can help with. Guess I wouldn't have to fill you in, though. What? Parts of that weapon prototype went missing? Yep. We found it out when we were looking into the Calgary disappearance. Most of the parts are still here. It's not the whole thing up and vanished. But there are little bits and pieces of our inventory missing. Our order sheets don't add up. We haven't been able to find the missing parts anywhere. It's not just a few of them either. We're missing huge chunks of inventory. Too much stuff to count. Well, that's a bit alarming. You're talking about that weapon you showed us earlier, right? Yeah, that definitely ain't good. And you're right, I don't know how we can help with that. It smells like an inside job to me. No other world-famous car workshop can just lose track of inventory like that. Damn right, damn straight. A lot of us here know about the weapon, but it's still a highly confidential project. We've taken extra steps to make sure nothing gets out. And of all the times, this had to happen right after I went mouthed off to Tossin. Shameful, I tell you. You order parts online, don't you? I remember you showing me how the system worked. Do you think this inventory shortfall might be related to the network problems the city's been having? Our youngsters suggested the same thing. It's not entirely off the table, no. I'd just like to think we were being more careful than that. How can we not be, given everything that's going on? That's understandable, yeah. I find it hard to believe it was just an accident, with how careful everyone's been. This feels premeditated. Yeah, with all the weird shit going on, it's hard to chalk anything up to coincidence right now. There's just so much going on. We'll keep an eye out for any leads about your parts, though. Thanks. Man, I'm sorry, folks. You got enough on your plate without us help us on our stupid supply hiccups. We're still trying to find Callaghan, but we haven't got any good leads yet. Our best guess is that he's somewhere off the beaten path. Might have holed himself up somewhere on purpose, even. That does sound like a good guess. Well, if you learn anything, let us know. We've got a lot of info to work with now. Yeah, but I can't wrap my head around how it all fits together. Maybe talking now will help. Is there a place we can chat in private? We can always head back to the inn. Actually, how about we all come to my place? You won't have to worry about the people listening in there. Oh, no, we couldn't impose on you like that. I really don't mind. And neither would Grant, Professor Hamilton. It's her house, but I'm the only one who lives there right now. Cool, we'll take you up on your offer. Kinda curious to see the home of one of Epstein's 3 disciples. Oh, I wouldn't expect too much. It's just a normal family home. Anyway, we can head over there whenever you like. Alright. What's Milia up to? What are you doing over here? That's easy not to help with the preparers. Everyone here in the workshop is really busy right now. There's gotta be something I can do to help. Oh, maybe there's something computer working that needs to be doing? I'm good with those. I can't do back-end stuff. I might be able to help with the setup, diagnosing network problems. It's worth a shot. You just got a future ahead of you. Ahead of her. Networking? Orbital networking? I'm pretty sure I talked to you, man. Are you the father of Miss Amelia over there? I can make some, I can open up some slots, though. Well, Are you not the dude?
何でも言ってくれよ。
Yeah, you are the dude. I'm just dumb. Alright, I want to do Miss Fairy Fairy. I think I was trying to do this one, right? For Judgment Feather. Right? I think I was trying to do that one, right? Alright. I'm literally 7 Earth Sephids short. Or not Earth Sephid, that's Mirage, isn't it? Whatever it is, I'm short. Oh, that's right. I need to put some plugins on Mr. Boy here. Mr. Boy. Your arts are fairly good. Your arts are up there with Agnes. So let's do a Tyrol. Always nice to have some more Tyrols, and then you have a lot of fire and earth, but that's pretty much it. But then again, I don't really have much else. I'll put that on there.
また来てくれ。
やった
何でも言ってくれ。また来てくれ。なんでまた来てくれ。
Alright, I really need to get more attack arts onto you. I might need to swatch? I might need to swap out your aim, honestly. Because these aren't cutting it for you anymore, Missy. What can I put on you instead? Oops. Melts. I could do that for a full rounder for our... Should be covered. Plus I can get 4 more slots in. I should try swapping out Vaughn's too, because Vaughn's is pretty meh. What is all the... I know what that is. Crit up. And... okay. No, I don't want that. Give me Quartet. And then... I'll open up those slots. Oops. Plugins. No! God damn it. Alright, I don't want to buy anything. I'm done. What am I doing? And then, Tyrol. I'll put this back on. Where is Thelis? And then I could put Celestial on you, and I can get rid of the let me think here. Who's got... How many Aurora Breaths do I have on the field? One. You're out of commission. Oh, you got a Aura Breath, so... Let's replace this with Celestial. Then, Earthguard is really, really weak. Do you have any plugins I can buy? Probably not. Yeah, it's pretty fucking weak. Well, not much I can really do. About that. Put one of those on there. Alright. I'd like to replace Vaughn's thing too at some point, but the problem with that is there's nothing really decent for him to have right now. I mean, this could be good. He is a defensive fighter. So, Aegis Shield's thing is an souped up okay. That's a souped up version from Earthguard. So technically this would be good because he's a defensive unit, but no, I'll just stick with Storm for the time being. Alright. I fiddle with my stuff enough as it is. Chocolates! Fancy chocolates. This is cinnamon coffee, huh? Kinda has a different fragrance to it, but it's not too bad. My professor's a big fan of it, so I've had it a lot. Heard it's pretty popular over in the Central East. Yeah, I drink it a lot back at home. I always with milk, though. I can see myself getting addicted to this fragrance. It pairs perfectly with the chocolate, too. We got ourselves a little slice of heaven here. Will someone put a sock on this guy already? You're a big fan of sweet things, huh? You seem to like the Engadin too. He can't help himself, I'm afraid. It feels so strange to have this place so lively again. I've been the only one here for so long now. Yang and Essie are so busy with their work that they can only afford to drop by every once in a blue moon these days. That's too bad. So you were still really young when you were adopted by the professor? That's right. Though I skip how it came about. Even though we were not related by blood, she's treated me like a real grandchild. As soon as I started taking an interest in technology and absorbing anything I could, she would always find time in her busy schedule to teach me. Ooh. After that, I started visiting the observatory a lot because that's where she did her research. My interest in astronomy then led to Yang and Essie teaching me all kinds of things along with her. I was a complete nobody, yet they chose to make me part of their family. They seem like absolutely lovely people. I can see why you're so desperate to protect everything they left behind in their absence. But I failed. The Aurora was destroyed. Rosette served just to keep me safe. I don't know how I'm going to be able to face the professor when she comes home. Like Rosette said, there's a lot of people around who love you. This might be a good time to learn to lean on them a little more. You're not alone, Quatre. Yeah, I'm coming to realize that too. I thought I learned that lesson when we all came together to finish Vio and Zeros, but apparently I was a few steps away. I could never have done that on my own. It took Grant's help, Yang and Essie's help. Even Professor Callaghan played a pivotal role in getting the job done. Really? Professor Callaghan helped make your orbital drones. I remember hearing that he used to stop by here despite being Hamilton's rival, but it's still hard to imagine. You only know him as he is now, but like I said yesterday, he wasn't always like that. He was a leading figure in the field of engineering science. He even designed a whole lot of the Republican Army's weaponry. He used to be something of a rival to Professor Hamilton, and us, but both sides fully respected one another, and took it as a way for all of us to grow. It was because of Professor Callaghan and Professor Hamilton joined forces that they were able to create the Aurora too. Actually, What is it? Why do you run off? I found it. That looks a lot like the Aurora. Yeah, not exactly the same, but pretty damn close. It is. It's part of another idea that was considered during the planning stages of the Aurora. It was to help be one half of a twin-core system that was modeled after the left and right sides of the human brain. The two systems would perform totally different calculations in tandem with one another, much like our brains do. In the end, budgetary constraints meant that only the Aurora was completed, but a prototype version of the other system was made. So then there's effectively a prototype of the Central computer from yesterday out there somewhere? I did think it was weird that they destroyed the Aurora, considering their end game. But if Professor Callaghan was one of the developers behind the whole project, it makes sense if he gave them that prototype too. If we assume that is the case, then that'll significantly help narrowing down where it could be now. Could you give me a hand finding the other documents you have it on here? Of course! Just tell us what you want us to do. I guess I could put in the work. But if you can't pinpoint the thing after we find the stuff we want, we're gonna force you to run butt naked through Basil. Yeah, whatever. Agnes, I need you to find a map of the septium bins in this area. He should pick himself up fast. He's hell of a lot more grown up than you are, that's for sure. Huh. Ort Abandoned Factory. I think that's our place. That's the place where a lot of the research leading to the last generation of gunships was done, right? The area was sealed off a while ago because it was so worn down, but you really think we're going to find our target there? I'd say the odds are about 90%. I tried taking the waveforms of the distortions in the orbital and engine supply networks, and then combine them with that map on the septium veins. The only place that matches the data is big and quite enough to hide a device of the Aurora's size. And it is still close enough to Basil to interfere with the orbital network. Nowhere else is as good a match as this. That's some confidence, but I don't think it's misplaced. This area matches everything we know so far. An abandoned factory far from civilization seems like the perfect place for Almata to use as a hideout. What are you doing? Congratulating you on a job well done. I'm sure even a genius professor would be impressed by your efforts here. I don't be so sure about that. It's just a guess right now. We won't know for sure until we make our way over there. Well, we've come this far. Time to finish this leg of the race. I agree. It's 2 PM already, so we don't have much time. I think we should let Ren, the guild, and the CID know what we're doing. The abandoned road leading to the factory is on the bottom level of the new town, on the other side of the locked gate. My certification card will get us through it. I'm ready to leave as soon as you all are. Got it. We'll head on over as soon as we're ready. Ready. They informed Ren, the guild, and the CID that they were going to make their way to Ort Abandoned Road. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. We're going to... over here. Oh, can't go that way. Down there? I didn't realize this was down here. Man, this place looks old. Think those are airship parts laying around? They're covered in moss too. Looks like this road really hasn't been used in quite some time. This isn't really an area I come to. The geological surveys have confirmed that there is a large septium vein running around here, however. Vaughn, look at this! Tire tracks from a big truck, huh? They look pretty fresh. They must have been carrying something real heavy. Maybe. Oh! Wow. We're on the right track then. And there's that phenomenon again. It has to be resonating with that green Genesis we saw. Alright, time to get this thing over with before the CID and the guild make this their stomping ground. Right, we need to hit them. We need to hit them while they're off their guard.
もう焦って無茶なんかしない。行こう、フィオ、ゼロス。博士の留守を。違うな。自分の大切なものをこの手で、他のみんなの力も借りて守るために。
カトルのエンジニアスキル、メンタルレベル、ともに基準値突破。S 級構成プログラム。ティガンもドライバーをアンロック。
This is a technique that helps you to move at a high speed while in sync? I think the professor told me that Yang and the others helped to develop this a while back. Kinda neat that they're designed and unlock new functions as their user grows. I agree, it's really cool. I don't get how it works, but yeah, it is awesome. Even all the way out here, they're still supporting you. That must feel nice. Yeah, it does. And now, thanks to them, I'll be able to contribute more in battle. Let's get going. The abandoned factory should be just ahead. Oh, he finally gets it. All right. Well, I gotta see what it is. All right. Oops. Ferry. All right. Well, we need CP back first and foremost. Alright. A Wolverine? That ain't a wolf. Why'd I say Wolverine? This isn't even close to I guess I see the claws, I think Wolverine. It's like Wolverine and a bear mix. Oh my god, he hits super hard. God, he hits super hard. Alright. That's just rude. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Just trying to use it as break, but I fucked up. Got a lance! This road has seen better days. And these guys can hit kind of hard outside of battle. Fuck. Oh my god, his gauge fills up so fast. My god, his gauge fills up so fast. Jesus Lord. That's just fucking rude. Yeah. Well. Let's check this out. Oh, it's not area wide, it's the one you have to target, huh?
ランスモード起動。ディガンマドライバー。
Alright. Not bad.
フェリちゃん。
おまけだ。
アニエスさん。
もらった。
バンさん。そこです。
危険だな。
Alright. Alright. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna start needing some tier all bombs now, because tier bombs are starting to not cut it anymore.
上々の結果かな。そこだ。そこだ。トレジャーを感知してね。そこだ。頑張ります。やっ。切るんだ。それ。
Oh shit, there's a pathway over there I missed. Alright, I gotta go back into that pathway. Ooh! Fucking weed.
フィオン、いつもありがとう。そこだ。バトルスタート。それ、そこだ。それ、
戦闘終了。先を急ぎましょう。
バトルスタートだ。
チャージアタック使用可能だよ。戦闘終了。データを回収する。
What is that?
そこだ。そこだ。まだそこだ。いけ。スターだ。
What the fuck is that?
さあ、次に行くぞ。
That was concerning.
それ、そこだ。
次。
それ、
戦闘終了。
what are
先を
you?
急ぎましょう。敵の群れ相当します。
そこだ。それ、そこだ。やー。そこだ。そこだ。それ、そこだ。やー。
警戒しません。
それ、それ、やー。そこだ。それ、そこだ。いけ。
He's stunned for a while.
そこだ。そこだ。それ、そこだ。
落ち着いて対処するぞ。
それ、
Whoa.
スターだ。いけ。それ、そこだ。いけ。
Why was his stun time so much shorter?
それ、それ、落ち着いて対処するよ。それ、それ、
Whoa.
切るんだ。それ、そこだ。それ、やー。そこだ。やー。
落ち着いて対処するぞ。
それ、それ、そこだ。やー。そこだ。それ、そこだ。
Dead.
成長しました。
Christ.
ま、
Alright.
こんなもんだろ。
Busted ass airship.
やりました。
Ooh, EP cut 3! Absolutely!
メンテナンスモードに
This will be great for you because of Celestial. The problem is, what am I gonna put on here? Crisis Force? Interesting. Increases all parameters when starting a battle with near death. Okay. How much does it increase it though? Avenging Arts? Spirit Breaker?
メンテナンスモードに移行しました。
There's no point putting Fatal Lance on you, honestly. Trying to think what my options. Terrific Force. Resist. Oh. Resists with 1 HP. Receives medium HP, EP, CP, heal when KO'd. I'm assuming that only works like once per fight, right? Otherwise, that'd be incredibly fucking broken. I actually might want to go for that on you. So I would need more space. I need 2 more space, and I need water. I could flip that Mercy around, put it on here. I mean, but then again, this could, well, I don't really need this because this is like really overcompensating that. Let's do that. Put this on here. Wait, no. This one. Put that on there. Plus, I'll also be able to get regen guard too. That on there, and I would just need to open up. Oh, I need a. Oh man. That would cover that, but I really don't want to hit. I might need to find something else better than that. Now I'd have to move that somewhere else, and then all I need to do is put on 1 more water, and I'll be able to get that. But her slot is going to open up, so I can't even utilize that anywhere right now. I'm just gonna run away from you because I'm not gonna get any XP off of those. Alright. Alright. Dead. Let's go this way. Fucking bear wolf. What are you guarding over here? Alright. Going this way. Oh, no one of those things out there, huh? What? Fighting you guys, close range, kind of annoying. Alright, I gotta deal with this thing again. Honestly, I was half expecting him to be hit me from behind. Alright. Nice! What's this? EP charge!
お任せください。引き受けますか。行くよ。頑張ります。
使用可能よ。
炎とアルーシャに感謝を。そこだ。そこだ。それこう。
Weeds? So many weeds?
データが取れたかな。そこだ。
使用可能よ。
スターだ。それ。まだそこだ。いけ。
Legendary champion. Alright. Not quite sure why that trophy popped twice, but alright.
炎とアルーシャに感謝を。
Oh, there's two of you asses over there. Do I want to fight you guys? I have to because there's shit over there.
強敵だな。
頑張ります。ここだ。シャードを展開しよう。
ほらよ。そこだ。
気を引き締めて挑みましょう。
Eh, get out of here. Don't kick me in the face. Oh, what a boo. What a boo. I am probably gonna die if I don't heal up, so...
させません。チャンスです。それ。
おまけだ。
チャンスだ。
Alright.
ブーストのチャンスだよ。
炎の加護。
So... Okay.
決まってけよ。
逃走ルートを確保したよ。
Ooh, 0 arts to me? Like that!
シールド展開。
Oh!
それ。ガタル君。後期です。
Alright.
ありがとう。チャンスです。
So Separate Up is really good to have, especially if you have like attacks that are multi-hits. Unfortunately, it lands on her, and not only do I not have a multi-hitter, she doesn't have any multi-hit attacks
どんどん行こ
to
う。
begin with. So that sucks.
全力で行きましょう。ドライブ開始。
ブーストのドライブ開始。
くらえ。
やあ、アニエスさん。やあ、ガタル君。
行くぜ。
今です。
Dead.
炎とアルーシャに感謝を。助かったよフェリちゃん。お任せください。引き受けました。
Not gonna wolf. Alright.
いいデータが取れたかな。
Alright. Clear out these enemies, I'll grab that chest, and I'm gonna wrap it up. We're fairly close to where we need to be anyway. So... Oh my god. Really? Really? I want money back. Like that! Right? Oh, I'm engaging him too? Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna release my shards of this. Okay. That, right? You just want to... Alright, man, you just had a turn. Where'd that other wolf come from? Dead. Lord. Vaughn is looking pretty beat up. Tier bombs is just not cutting it anymore. I need Tyralls now. Ooh, rot too. I think I can replace a rot. Who has rot? You have rot. I can replace this. I do want his See, I don't understand the difference between the other Deadly Lands and this Deadly Lands. I don't understand. I'll follow up a finishing attack when the enemy is low. Chance to follow up. Oh wait. You see, I don't know the difference between that and the other one. Whatever. Let me get to the. Let me get to where we need to be. Then I'm gonna wrap it up. Since we're here anyway. There's the factory. Alright, there's the factory that we need to go to, but we're out of time. So, when we come back, we will head off into an abandoned factory, see if we can't find ourselves a stolen machine, and then let's see where things go from there. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.